नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवतसेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकीनन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नाम्नि। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणि निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणि। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, Mutlan. Welcome everyone. So we will continue our discussion with the 8th canto. So 1 minute.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Nice you have started again.
Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Sorry.
This time suits us. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So we share. Oh, Bhagavate Vasudeva. Hare Krishna. So 8th canto, it has various episodes. So 7th canto, it ended like 7th canto discussed about Varna, like Narada Muni is discussing about Prahlad Maharaj story, and then Varnashrama is discussed at the end. So how different people practices. In starting from 8th canto, like still 7th canto, the one Manu's like Swayambhu Manu's dynasty, like in that dynasty is explained. So from now onwards, the second Manu, like rest of the Manus are explained in 8th canto, from second Manu to till 14th Manu. So in that connection, while listing the characteristics of different Manu, different activities, so different pastimes are narrated. So first chapter deals with the first Manu, the Swayambhu Manu, how he was Swayambhu Manu, what are his activities that are mentioned little bit. And then while explaining other Manus, in the fourth Manu, it was mentioned that Lord Hari saved Gajendra. So hearing that, Parikshit Maharaj asked, how did Lord Hari saved Gajendra? Please let me know. So then the pastime of Gajendra Moksha will come. And then after Gajendra Moksha pastime, then he continues and narrates about other Manvantras. And again in the sixth Manvantara, there is a pastime of like he told Lord churned the ocean, like that he mentions. So then again, how did the Lord churned that ocean? Please narrate. So then the pastime of Samudra Manthan Leela will start. Then the pastime of like in that Samudra Manthan Leela, then the Samudra Manthan Leela, after that, again he is explaining that the Devatas, they were revived. So in that, while continuing, the Vamana avatar has come and he has delivered. So he asked about the Vamana Avatara. How did Lord Vamana delivered? So then the story of Bali Maharaj and Vaman Dev, these will come. So while narrating Manvantara Avataras, all the pastimes are coming, and the at the end Matsya Avatara will also come. So in that way, eighth canto has different, mainly four pastimes: Gajendra, Gajendra Moksha, and then Samudra Mantana, and then Vamana Avatar, and then Matsya Avatar. So all these pastimes. See, so first chapter deals with Swayambhu Manu and the rest of the four Manus, and three chapters explain about Gajendra's Leela, then Samudra Manthan Leela, and then seventh Manu. The rest of the Manu's description is completed, but Vaman Dev story he again has. So 15 to 23 chapters describes about Vamana's pastimes, and then finally the Matsya Avatar pastime, right? So Matsya Avatar pastime, generally he heard that Vaman Deva has come in the small form and he became very big. So Parikshit Maharaj remembered another incarnation of the Lord, right? Lord has come in the small form and he has become very big. So please narrate about that Matsya. In that way, Matsya incarnation will be narrated. So if we see Bhagavatam now, till now, how many avatars of the Lord, major avatars are described? So if we see, till now only two major avatars are described. Varaha avatar in the third canto, and Narsimha avatar in the seventh canto. So only two major avatars are described. Rest of the pastimes are there, like Kapil Dev, mainly teachings are there. Prashubdev's teachings are there, and like delivering Dhruva, like that, like Lord has come and delivered, and major pastimes of Varaha and Narsimha are mentioned. But in eighth canto onwards, more incarnations will come, right? So in the Samudra Manthan Leela, three incarnations: Kurma Avatara, Mohini Avatara, Dhanvantari Avatara, and then Vamana Avatara is elaborately described, Matsya Avatara is described. So mostly Ishanukada, right? So the Lord's different incarnations, those are all being narrated in this eighth canto. So in this way, this is being happened. So the Manu's first chapter is entitled as Manu's administrators of the universe. So Parikshit, he asked about how the Lord is incarnated in different dynasties, and then in order to narrate about other Manus, first he will complete the narration of the Swayambhu Manu and his renunciation and austerity, and then his prayers to the Lord, and the description of four Manus, and then in that description in the fourth Manu, Gajendra's deliverance is mentioned. Then Parikshit asks about that Gajendra's deliverance. Right. So, so Parikshit Maharaj is expressing his desire here. He said, I have heard about in detail about the Swayambhu Manu and in Swayambhu Manu, and I also want to hear about other Manus, how they, what are their dynasties, and I want to hear about them. And in this way, like I am very eager to generally in the between Manvantaras, the Lord has appeared and performed so many great activities. So I want to hear all those activities. So, so in this way, he is asking about the Manvantaras. Then he started narrating about the Manvantara, like Parikshukadeva Goswami is narrating. So currently, in the present day of Brahma, 6 Manus are already passed. Currently, we are in the 7th Manu, right? So, and I have, like Sukadeva Goswami saying that I have already described about Swayambhu Manu, and in that Manu, different devatas have come. Swayambhu Manu, in that day, and different devatas have come, and different things are happened. So see, again he is summarizing that Swayambhu Manu had two daughters, Akuti, three daughters, Akuti, Devahuti, and Prasuti. So from Akuti, Devahuti, two sons, like Lord only appeared in their womb, right? From Akuti, Yajna has come, and from Devahuti, Kapila has come. Kapila Dev's teachings are very much described previously about his knowledge and it is dharma, everything. So now these yajna activities are not much described previously. So that he who was born from Akuti, right? So these yajna activities are little bit described here. So like the in general, Swayambhu, so in order to describe the activities of yajna, Swayambhu Manu's activities are mentioned. Right? Swayambhu Manu, previously Swayambhu Manu, where it is described in third canto, when he handed over Devahuti to Kardamuni, that time little bit how Swayambhu Manu is completely absorbed in, although he was ruling the kingdom, he was always Krishna consciousness. So like that great rule of Swayambhu Manu is mentioned. So again, that is being narrated. He was completely detached from material enjoyment, and in that way he ruled. And after some time, he gave up his kingdom and entered into the forest along with his wife Shatarupa to practice austerities. So he went to a river called as Sunanda, and there he was performing so many different austerities. For 100 years he was standing on only one leg, and he is chanting some particular mantra. So his prayers, his particular mantra prayers are mentioned. So the first prayer is similar to Ishavashyam prayer, right? So that is similar to, like, these prayers are similar to little bit Ishopanishad prayers, some of the prayers. So he is praying that Yena Chetayate Vishwam Vishwam Chetayate Nayam Yo Jagarti Sayanesmin Nayam Tam Veda Vedasaha. So he is saying Supreme Lord is the Supreme Lord is the one who brings this universe to life. Yena Chetayate Vishwam. And Vishwam Chetayate Nayam. But universe does not bring the Lord to life. Right? So that means the universe depends upon the Lord, but the Lord doesn't depend upon the universe. So, and then yo jagarte shayane asmin nayam tam veda vedasaha. When the Lord is awake, like even when the universe sleeps, that means after some time universe gets destroyed, but the Lord is still awake even at that time also. So yo jagarti shayanesmin, and nayam tam veda, but no one in the universe know about him. Veda saha, but he knows about everything in the universe. So that means like the everything conscious, everything is coming from the Lord. And Lord, even though the universe is unconscious, even when it is destroyed, still the Lord is awake and he knows everything. The Lord knows everything in the universe, within, without, but no one knows the Lord. So in this way he is praying. Then he prays. So this is similar to Ishopanishad prayer. Atmavasyam idam vishwam yatkinchit jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjita magrudah kasya svidhanam. So this prayer, it's not here. Okay. So he is saying Atmavasyam idam vishwam. This whole universe is the Lord, as a Atma here means super soul, or the Supreme Lord. As a Paramatma, the super soul, the Lord is living within this whole universe. Atma Vasyam idam vishwam yat kinchit jagatyam jagat. So whatever in this world, whether it is moving or non-moving, kintit jagatyam jagat tena taktena bhunjita magrudah kasyasvidyanam. So everyone should enjoy the wealth or anything. Tena tyaktena bhunjita. Bhunjita means enjoy, right? So one may enjoy according to whatever is given by him. So, and magrudaha kasyasvit dhanam. Magrudaha means one should not hanker for what is not given by him, right? Kasyasvit dhanam. So he's saying whose wealth it is, right? So means here, maybe I will share the verse. Magruda kasyasvit dhanam, he's saying. So this whole universe is inhabited by the Lord. Atma Vasyam. Avasyam means Lord is residing, living everywhere in this whole universe. Vishwam Yat Kinchit Jagatyam Jagat. Whatever there in this world, whether it is moving or non-moving, everything exists is depending upon Him. Lord is dwelling everywhere. So therefore, tena tyaktena bhunjita, whatever is given by him, one should enjoy. Ma gruda, ma gruda, don't hanker for what is not given by him. So here the Manu is praying that Lord is the controller, and Manu as a mankind, all the son, like all the human form, all the human species, they are all the descendants of Manu, right? Everyone is his sons and daughters. So Jagatyam Jagat, like even in this world, Jagatyam, in this world, whatever is existing, Jagat, like different species, moving or non-moving, or bodies or senses, the Lord is dwelling because everything is created by Him. He is the origin. So therefore, like therefore one should, like, understanding the Lord is the proprietor, so one should like whatever is given, one should utilize for his service, right? So Prabhupada is generally writing that everything, this Manu, man, right? Manu is coming from this Manu, man, the word, or Manusha in Sanskrit. That word is coming from Manu, who is the giver of religious principles. So here Swayambhu Manu is giving that everything in this world is a property of the Supreme Lord. He is present everywhere, right? So even in within the body, he is there as a super soul, and like everywhere, Andantarastha Paraman, everywhere he is there. So therefore, he is the supreme proprietor and he is the supreme controller. Right? Generally, communism is a concept. Right? Communism. What communism says? The everything in this world is owned by state. Right? So state owns everything, and rest everything. State controls everything. But here, the real proprietor is a supreme lord, right? So real proprietor is supreme lord, and he is the real controller, right? Atma vasyam idam jagat. So in this way, it is like spiritual communism or perfect communism. So by this, one can solve all the problems, like that he is, like that it is mentioned, right? So real controller is the supreme lord. So, and then like because Lord existing, Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Hriddesha Aduna Jashtati, Lord is there. Everyone is situated as a super soul everywhere. Everything belongs to him. So, and more thing. So therefore, everything belongs to Supreme. So therefore, one should not usurp another's property. Right? So this is like the Magruda Kasyasvit Dhanam. Magrudaha means whatever is given by the Lord, one should be satisfied with that, and one should not hanker for other thing. And even whatever is given by the Lord, one should consider that Lord is the real proprietor. So Prabhupada is saying that whole world, whatever we are seeing, this is nothing but 5 material elements, right? So all those 5 material elements are actually the real property. They are all coming from the Lord only. So therefore, whatever may be big skyscraper or anything, bricks, everything, they are all elements belonging to the Supreme Lord, right? They are all my bhinna prakriti, he said. So therefore, since one should acknowledge the proprietorship of the Lord, and one can use these things and take a salary, right? Understanding that tena tyaktena bunjita, the Lord has given, one should enjoy, but one cannot claim proprietorship. So this is perfect communism. So, like our tendency to construct great buildings should be used only for constructing large and valuable temples in which to install the deity of the Supreme Lord. Then our desire for construction will be fulfilled, right? Even Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur also comments that therefore, because everywhere the Lord is dwelling, so therefore one should build temples of the Lord at various places and establish his deities. Taking his permission with the mentality of his being his servant, one should build one's own house, which should be of inferior quality. And also one should not consider that one house to be one's own, and by such reasoning not build the Lord's temple. Even if one is wealthy, one should enjoy only what is given by the Lord, just as workers are given pay by their master. So enjoy what is given and do not desire what is not given. So spending profusely on the Lord and his devotees, one should take the remainder and use that for feeding oneself and one's family, friends and other worthy people. So then one may question, then he's saying that but wife and like many people may not accept this such conduct. So then Manu is saying, Kasyas Viddanam, whose wealth it is. Actually, the whole wealth belongs to the Lord only. So therefore, it should be used for the Lord, the Lord. So in this way, he is like kind of like in general, he's saying that do not hanker for another anyone else's wealth, right? Ma grudha kasyas viddanam, right? Whatever is allotted by the Lord for oneself, one should be satisfied, and one should not usurp others' wealth, right? So similarly, like Ishopanishad is also saying, Ishavashyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tektena bunjita ma gruda kasyasiddhanam. Right? In this way, he is instructing in this shloka. So then, right, so in this way, like one should consider everything as a proprietorship as the Lord, and one should consider himself as servants and try to serve the Lord in that sense. So then he is continuing. So in this way, Ishavasya principle is mentioned, and then the rest. Then he says, "He yam pashyati na pashyantam chakshur yasya narishyati." Right. So yam pashyati, he sees na yam pashyati na pashyantam. So he sees everyone, but no one sees him. Chakshuryasya narishyati. So he has like his knowledge. Here chakshu means here he has the knowledge, but no one, chakshur yasya na rishyati, his opulences or his knowledge is never destroyed. Tam bhuta nilayam devam, he is situated in everywhere, in everyone's house. Supannam upadhavata, he is friend of everyone, right? Suparna is sometimes one shloka comes where like two birds sitting in a same tree. So in that way, Lord is said to be the friend. So therefore, one should worship him, upadavata. One should worship the Lord who is situated in everyone's body. Although he is situated in this body, no one knows him. Like that, he is situated as a Paramatma. That Paramatma, as I mentioned, that is mentioned. And there is no, for him, there is no Adi, Madhya, and end. And for him, Swa Paro, no one belongs to him, or no one, he does not belong to a particular nation, or he doesn't have favoritism. Nantaramba, he is like situated like outside or inside. There is no outside or inside for him. So in a way, from him only this whole world has come. So he is, therefore the Supreme Lord is supremely great. And then maybe he is saying that for him, he is the Vishwakaya, he is the total universe, he is the Vishwakaya. And from him only so many names, like so many, like he is called with so many different names. And then like he is called it with different names. He is actually the real controller. He is Truth, Satya. He is self-revealing, Swayam Jyoti, unborn, Purana without beginning, and he only carries out this uh, creation, maintenance, and destruction through his energies. Tam, like with his Atma Shakti, he only creates, maintains, and destroys. I will share the summary. So, in this way, he is the original person, and in order to teach the sages, like he first performs actions, like he only teaches Naishkarmya, means not to get entangled. The in that way he only gives this, like the sages, they try to understand the Lord, how he simultaneously act and does not act. So, and by not understanding that, the sages, they perform different activities. So, like Nishkam Karma, like that. So, all these things are produced by the Lord only. Actually, to get disentangled from this matter, the Lord is giving all these different kinds of activities. So, but the Lord, he is, although he is acting, he is not bound by his activities. Those who follow the Lord and perform bhakti, they don't get entangled by those actions. So therefore, I will surrender unto the Lord, who doesn't have any false ego and who is completely intelligent. He is without any desire, complete independent, and he, by his own actions, he gives instructions to this mankind. So in this way, he also teaches bhakti yoga. So in this way, he, by his Akila Dharma Bhavanam, the Supreme Lord is the one, by his activities, everyone, by following him, everyone can perfect, and he is the one who instructs this bhakti yoga and these, which is the essence of all the Vedas, best dharma, right? So in this way, Swayambhu Manu is praising the Lord with different mantras. So these prayers are given. So Swayambhu Manu is completely, he is chanting this mantra and completely meditating. So at that time, some demons have come and attacked him, right, to eat him. So seeing that the demons came to him and devour him. So here the Lord Yajna Sarvagato Hari, the Lord Yajna, who is pervading everywhere, he came and he killed all the demons. So here Swayambhu Manu is praying to the Lord that Lord is situated everywhere, and because Yajna is situated everywhere, when some danger came, the Lord came and protected the uh, protected him from all these Rakshasas and Asuras. So in this way, that he was protected, and then that Yajna only ruled in Swarga. That Yajna, the sons of Yajna, they also, Yamas and Devatas, they were assisting and he was ruling. So in this way, this Swayambhu Manu, the activities are mentioned. So in this way, Swayambhu Manu activities are mentioned. Now the rest he started saying about different manvantaras. So this is the main shloka which describes about the activities of Manus. Manvantaram manurdeva manuputra sureshwaraha ऋषयो अंशावताराश्च हरे षड्विधमुच्यते. So this is the shloka from 12th canto, where in a manvantara there are 6 personalities who kind of controls the manvantara. So who are all them? One is in manvantara there will be a Manu, one particular Manu will be there, and then Manuputraha, Manuputras will be there, who will be subsequently maintain the different kingdoms. So Manu establishes the principles and he rules, and Manuputras also maintains those principles. And Deva, different Devatas who are doing the ruling in that particular Manvantara. And Sureshwaraha, one Indra who is controlling all these Devatas. Rishayo, the sages who establishes different Varnashrama Dharma principles they will establish. So that is Rishaya. And then Amshavatara, in each of the Manvantara there will be one incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So these are the 6 items in every Manvantara. So they will maintain. So now he starts listing all these 6 items for each of the Manvantara. Right? So first Manvantara, if we see, the Swayambhu Manu is the Manu, and the Manuputras, who are the Uttanpada and Priyavrata. So Devatas during Swayambhu Manu, they are called as Yamas, and Sureshwara Indra at this point of Manvantara is Lord himself, Yajna only. Yajna only became the Lord. And Rishayaha, chief sages, they are Marichi, and they are all acted as a Rishaya. Amshavataras, different lords incarnations like Yajna and Kapila, they have come. And the activities of the Lord is the like he preached about in religion and knowledge, Kapila, and Yajna, he killed demons and he became Indra. These are the activities. So then he similarly gives the list of the different other Manvantras also. So Swarochisha Manu is the second Manvantara. He is the son of Agni. And at that time, Manuputras, Dyumat, Susheshna, Ruchima, their names are given. At that time, Tushitas became Devatas. And at that time, son of Yajna, Rochana became Indra. And Urja and Stamba, they became the sages. Vibhu, he is the son of Rishi, Vedashira and Tushita. So they became the Amshavatara, the Lord Vibhu. And he is at that time that 88,000 sages are there. For them, he kind of gave knowledge. So that is, they took lessons from him how to control the self and austerity. So this is second Manvantara. Then while explaining the third Manvantara, so like Vibhu, he is a brahmachari, he never married, and from him the 88,000 sages, they learned all these principles. So then in third Manvantara, the Manu is Uttama, he is the son of Priyavrata Maharaj, and then Manuputras, there are some names, Pavana, Srinjaya, they are given. Devatas, Satya, Veda, Shruta, their names are given. So that time Satyajit became Indra, and that time Rishis, Pramada and other sons of Vasishta, they became Rishis. And then Amshavatara is Satya Sena. Satya Sena is the son of Dharma and Sunruta. So what are his activities? He also became Indra also, and Satyasena and Satyajit was Indra. They both together killed all the miscreants at that time who are giving different pain to other jivas. So then the fourth Manvantara is the Tamasa Manu. So he is also son of Priyavrata. He is the brother of Uttama, and he has 10 sons, and Devatas, they are there. And Trishika is the Indra, and Rishi is Jyotirdama. And the Lord at that incarnation is the Hari. So he was known as Hari. So he has took birth from Harini, the wife of Harimedha, and he was called as Hari. So his activity is this Hari saved Gajendra from the mouth of a crocodile. So hearing this, that this how the Lord has saved Gajendra, Shukadeva Goswami is mentioning that among the stories of the Lord, where the Lord is glorified, this story, by hearing, it bestows so much glory, purity, auspiciousness, and good fortune. So, like that, he mentions. As soon as Parikshit Maharaj hears that, Parikshit Maharaj is requesting Shukadeva Goswami that he wanted to hear that story. So, in that way, Gajendra Moksha story will come. So Sukadeva Goswami, he was very much encouraged, and he started, because he respected king for asking, please narrate the story of Gajendra. And then he started narrating the story of Gajendra. Right? So Gajendra Moksham story is being narrated. So many times this is narrated, but we will hear from Bhagavatam how it is being narrated. So there was a huge, there is a great huge Trikuta mountain is there, and then that how Gajendra enters into that mountain, and then how crocodile attacks Gajendra, and how Gajendra he introspects and he surrenders. That is all he mentioned. Right? So there is a huge description of Trikuta mountain, right? So there was a beautiful, huge mountain, Trikuta. Its height is mentioned as 10,000 yojanas height, huge, and it is surrounded by the ocean of milk. Right? So this is in some other planet maybe, and sometimes we see some places where Gajendra Mokshan, they say, oh, Gajendra Mokshan happens here. So maybe some things are little difficult to explain. So here 10,000 yojanas high, this Trikuta mountain, and its height and length and breadth are also of the same measurement. That means it is so huge. That means lengthwise, breadthwise huge, topwise also it is so huge, that mountain. And it has 3 peaks, and those 3 peaks, principal peaks, so many peaks may be there, and those 3 principal peaks, they are all made of iron, silver, and gold, and in all directions the milk ocean is surrounded, and it is beautifying. So, and there are many other peaks also. They are also decorated with so many trees, jewels, and minerals, creepers, shrubs. So many waterfalls are coming from that mountain. In this way, the whole atmosphere was beautified by that mountains, different peaks, and that base of that mountain is washed by that milk ocean, the waves coming from milk ocean. So they all became green, and because of the emeralds scattered in all directions, right? So many emeralds which are looking in green color, because of that it became like a greenish, that atmosphere. So, and there are so many siddhas, charanas, gandharvas, they are all visiting that place, right? Siddha, Charana, Gandharvas, Vidyadhara, like serpents, Kinnara, Apsara, they are all played in that so many caves are, so many caves are there. They are all praying there. And the caves, uh, they are all, mm, the caves that is mentioned, when the singing, kinnaras, they are singing, so the lines, they are also roaring, like hearing those singing, thinking that another line was roaring. So like that, some description is there. And then the mountain had so many valleys. All those valleys are filled with herds, so many forest animals, birds are singing, and devata, like colorful trees are there. So many lakes are there, so many rivers are there, clear water, those lakes. And the lakes at the banks, they are all made of so many wonderful gems. There is fresh air that is going. So, like if we see, the Bhagavatam sometimes describes this beauty, because maybe like sometimes Trikuta, like Kailasha beauty is described in the section of Daksha episode. And when Dhruva Maharaj is entering his house, the beauty of that Dhruva Maharaj city was described. And then Dwaraka is also described. And then when Devatas, when Bali attacks Devatas, that time Swarga is also described. And Kumaras, when they are entering the forest, entering Vaikunta, Vaikunta is described. So like that, different places are sometimes glorified. Maybe to give that how in different places the different scenarios are there. Not only the place we are living, there are so many different beautiful places, and so many inhabitants are there. So and those descriptions are there. So then Trikuta is these lakes and rivers, they are all very clear. And in that Trikuta mountain, there is a uh, garden called as Rutumat garden, right? So this garden belongs to Varuna, right? And then he is a great devotee, and it belongs to him. And this garden, the beauty of this garden is also mentioned. So many trees are there which are giving so many wonderful flowers and fruits. Those are Mandara, Parijata, Patala, Ashoka, Champaka, Chuta, Piyala, Panasa, mango, and mangoes, Amra, Kramu, coconut trees, date trees, pomegranates, palm trees, Tamala, Asana, Arjuna. So basically, so many wonderful trees names are also given. Some are flower trees, some are fruit trees. So they are completely, and there are also so many, like all those are mentioned, and there are so many birds, different birds are mentioned. So they're like covered with so many birds, those names are also given. And so many different flowers, those names of those flowers are also given, right? So much elaborate description is being narrated. So in this way, this whole scenario is mentioned, right? So generally in this world, people search for beautiful places to go for a holiday trip, right? They see which place is very beautiful, and they search, oh, some places, oh, there is a um, like different places, different areas will have different places, right? So they search, oh, this place is so beautiful, so things happen, so let us go there. So like that, people will plan. So it's like a wonderful place to go there and spend. Mm. So uh, in that place, this Gajendra who is living there, Gajendra who is the leader there, so he is wandering along with his all the female elephants. This is the entrance of this Gajendra. He is breaking huge trees, bamboos, and like he's like very powerful. He is the leader of all the Gaja Indra. He is the leader of all the elephants there. He had so many wives. He is while coming. If something is come, generally, if something obstacle is there, one will go from side angles. But whatever obstacle is there, he is simply cutting off those trees and walking. Means he is he is moving very straight without any going here and there, and whatever is in between he is simply removing them, right? So simply just by knowing that oh, this elephant is coming, that means just by observing his scent, right, the scent will go ahead. Oh, this elephant Gajendra is coming. By observing that, all other elephants, lions, and they are all running away in fear, right? And then other animals, like they are taking shelter of this elephant. Other animals, they are taking shelter of his this elephant, and they, like smaller animals like rabbits, monkeys, they are all moving without any fear from other great animals like lions and tigers, rhinoceros. That means his power is mentioned, right? So one is, he has being surrounded by his wives. He is the leader of all the elephants, and he is also his power, like he is coming, like all the things he is breaking, creepers, everything. He is not caring for anything. So this is shows his power, right? His like, and also everyone is following him. That means he is the leader, right? It shows his influence also, and he is giving shelter to all the other animals. So that means he has like influence, and like all the powerful animals, they are all running away. So in this way he has so much influence, power, prestige, so much following, and he is not caring for anything. So this means how powerful that is all being narrated. And he is, while he is going, he is surrounded by his females. He is followed by his younger ones, his children. They are also coming, right? So many younger ones, females. Gajendra, from his from his temples, liquid who is oozing. Is very, and then with that, some many bees, they are coming and surrounding there to take that nectar, something. And while he is walking, Trikuta mountain is trembling because of his weight, and he could, like from a distance only, he could smell lotus flowers. They are all coming. So he was surrounded by all these associates. He is entering because he got thirsty. So he is seeing, smelling the lotuses. He entered into the lake, right? So, and there his associates are also afflicted by thirst. He came to that lake and he is enjoying there, right? So this is typical how in a holiday trip people go surrounded by all their relatives and children, and they select a nice place, and they select a nice place with all their surroundings. They wanted to enjoy in that place, and they will go. And generally they don't, they, like people like Gajendra is kind of representing a materialist at this point of time, a materialist who is like completely forgot about everything about the spirituality, and completely in his own enjoyment, represented by his family, his and he is enjoying a lot of wealth, followers, support, and he is very powerful, giving shelter. So in this way he is like entering into that lake. So he is entering into that lake, and in that lake, what he is doing in that lake, he was like, he is very strong. uh, he is uh, he is he is bathing. He himself get rid of his fatigue by drinking, and also he is also bathing with that water. uh, he he is bathing with his water his family members, and is like completely, it was mentioned, being ajamayaya, being illusioned by the external energy of the Lord. He is also completely absorbed in the material affairs, and he is drinking and water. So in this way, he is raising water from his trunk and spraying over all other elephants. So he did not mind the hard labor involved in this endeavor. In this way, completely absorbed in that pastime. So that is how, like if someone forgets everything about the spirituality or the Lord, only material life is the only thing. So they may want to enjoy so many things, but the unexpected danger may come at any point of time. So that's what this pastime of Gajendra is mentioning, right? So at that time, suddenly a crocodile came and caught hold of Gajendra's leg, right? So elephant initially he thought he was very strong, so he thought he will easily get free from this danger, right? This was danger sent by providence, right? In general, nothing will happen by chance. Everything daiva choditaha in everyone's life, like everything will happen by the influence of daiva, right? Everything is in control of the Lord, and nothing is sent by chance. Everything like based on past deeds, so everything comes by daiva. So in this way, this danger has come in the life of Gajendra now. So daiva chodita. So he thought that he will escape very easily because he is confident, he is so much power. He tried his best to get free from this danger, right? So it sometime happened, but he was on his own. He was not able to uh, overcome this crocodile. But seeing that he is not able to overcome, the his wives, they felt very sorry and they began to cry. And other elephants, they are also there. So they thought that they will help Gajendra. So they helped him, they tried, but they could not save Gajendra because crocodile has great strength. So although they are trying, but they are not able to help. So in this way, crocodile and Gajendra, they are fighting with each other, pulling one another, but but nothing. The Gajendra could not escape from that crocodile. Like that, some days passed, right? But nothing happened. But some, like that, some weeks passed, nothing happened. Some months passed, nothing happened. 1 year happened, but still that crocodile is not leaving, right? 10 years, 100 years, 100 years, but still nothing is happening. But still 1,000 years, still Gajendra could not fight with this crocodile. So 1,000 years have passed, like crocodile is pulling into the lake, Gajendra is pulling him into the shore. But because the strengths, Prabhupada writes here that Gajendra and crocodile, both situations he analyzes. Right? The Gajendra is very powerful, but the problem with Gajendra is in foreign place because water is not his natural inhabitant. He is not the natural inhabitant of water. So he is in foreign place. And because of that, his bodily, and he is not getting any food from external sources. So therefore, his strength got diminished. And like, and also imagine that 1,000 years he is fighting, but he is not getting any food. So his strength is getting weakened. So much mental turmoil will be there, right? In general, when some calamity comes, bodily calamity may come. So body may got tortured, but on top of that, if someone is like facing for long time, right? So then that will be a mental torture also, right? Some problems, right? Some problems may come. They may, we may think that the problems may be there for some years or some days, some this thing, but some problems may stay for a long time. So like that, this like, and because of that, like one has to like maybe live with that problem. So that may weaken the mind, right? So in this way, mind and senses and energy, everything got diminishing for Gajendra. But on the other hand, crocodile is in its original place in the water, and also it is getting food from the from the leg of Gajendra, and so therefore its strength and sensual engagement, everything is strong. So therefore, and this is Prabhupada compares this fight of Gajendra and crocodile with the fight of Maya. A sadhaka, when he is fighting with Maya, that is like it can be compared with the fight of Maya, because Maya is very strong and Maya can pull away. So Prabhupada gives one suggestion that in our fight with Maya, we should be in a position where we become more and more powerful, right? We should not be in a position where we get weakened. And so we should be like, each person may have certain strengths where he can be strong. So he should situate in that particular situation and he should fight the Maya, right? He should place in that situation, and in this way he should fight, right? If some ashram is not suitable and some other ashram is suitable, that ashram should be taken, and in that ashram one can perform, one can fight. That fight, one should never give up this fight with Maya. So wherever he may be, but this fight with Maya should always continue. So therefore he is giving that lesson, right? So where one should be strong and perform this uh, sadhana and fight with Maya. So in this way, Gajendra is in this situation. So Gajendra is contemplating, introspecting. So he thought that he is like he was under the clutches. The providence has come. So sometimes when danger comes, we may depend upon so many things, right? We all have so much faith on our own abilities, our own strength. So there we may put our faith. But Gajendra, his own strength could not help him, right? And we may have faith in our relatives, but Gajendra relatives are not able to save him. We may have faith in our friends who may come and risk, but his friends, although they wanted to risk, but they could not save him. Although his wives, they are sympathetic, but they could only cry. They cannot help Gajendra. So, and some others like Devatas, they are able to help Gajendra, but they are not helping him. So like whoever he was like his own strength is not helping. He thought initially very easily I can guess out, but his strength got weakened. Other people are not helping, wives are not helping. So in this way, destiny is like kind of is giving these things. So he thought that who will protect me in this time of danger? He thought for a long time, right? So like sometimes one may have power, money, so the faith that these will protect, but all these things have failed. But who will protect me? Whom I can take shelter? Like that, Gajendra thought for a long time, right? And in that long time, when he thought, he came to conclusion that my other elephants, my friends and relatives, they could not risk me, and what to speak of my wives, they cannot do. So therefore, by providence, Deva has sent me this crocodile. So therefore, at this point of time, I will take shelter of the Supreme Lord. He is the real shelter. He is the real shelter for everyone, even for great devotees. Paramparayanam, even great devotees, great personalities, Devatas, Brahma and Shiva, they also take shelter of him only. So therefore, in this condition, I can only think that Lord can only save me, right? So for the Supreme Lord, the Lord is the only he is very powerful. No one knows him, and he is very powerful, right? And even time personified fears about him. So therefore, he gives abhaya. So therefore, he is the only protector. Therefore, I will take shelter of him. Right? Even the death runs away in fear of him. So therefore, he is the actual shelter for everyone. Therefore, I will take shelter. Right? So here, Gajendra, like this power of taking shelter of the Lord, that will also only come by the mercy of the Lord only. Not that everyone who is in danger can take shelter of the Lord. So even someone who has a mercy of the Lord, some bhakti sukruti, they can only, even at the time of danger, they can think that Lord will only the save me, right? Artho artati jijnasu jnani cha bharatarshaba chaturvida bhajante. So artho, in the when one is in distress, they will surrender to the Lord. Lord said they are sukritino Arjuna, they are very pious. So only one who has that bhakti sukruti previously, he can only at the time of danger can take shelter of the Lord. So that is the advantage of having bhakti sukruti. One can immediately understand where to take shelter and take shelter. So Gajendra is the best example for the person who is in distress and taking shelter of the Lord. And he could practically see nothing in this world could save him. Only the Lord can save him. So his faith in all other things got shattered by his 1,000-year long endeavor, and he came to conclusion that Lord can only save him. In this way, with that faith, with that bhakti sukriti previously when he had, with that he is surrendering to the Lord and starts offering his prayers. So these Gajendra prayers, what prayers he is offering, and wonderful prayers, and how he is glorifying the Lord, and how the Lord will come and protect. All these things we will discuss in the next sections. So we'll stop here. So thank you everyone for joining. So Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you very much
Thank you.
in the class.
Really. So we'll continue our discussion whenever maybe some kind of
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
so some things are come, maybe mostly we'll try to continue. Some things are come, maybe we will adjust some things. Okay. So
Okay.
Hare Krishna. Gandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki